Okay, hi, this is Camaro. So what's up, guys? So today I try to talk about how to simply upload the image file from Next.js, the front end, to the backend as a Nest.js and store it in the S3. So I'm gonna simply implement this in very simple way so that you guys can recycle it and use it in your own project. So in this example, the front end will encode the image into the base64 and upload it to the Next.js. The Next.js will just use the AWS SDK to upload it in S3 and just store it. And also the Next.js can try to fetch it through the Next.js, not directly connecting to the S3. In this case, the Next.js will be the only endpoint that is accessing the S3 instead of each front-end application is accessing S3 directly. So here I created the GitHub repository. One is for the backend Nest.js and another is for the React front end. So it's not it's my bad, it's not the Next.js, it's the React.js, React. Okay, click on this backend and this front end. And let's open up in the both. So Nest.js has the controller. So this is the app controller when you create a Nest project. So there is two endpoints. One is for download and another is for upload. So this one is the post request. The both of them are post request. Then it's gonna, so for the upload, I need to pass the user ID to just make the file name. So if the user ID is 1.png will be created in this bucket name under the bucket profile image, these folders. And this one is the image itself, the profile photo in the base64. This is the string. So this is gonna receive this uploader will receive the base64 photos and just upload it to the S3. So that's it, pretty simple, and just return okay. And the second one is for the download. So it's gonna take the user ID and fetch the image according to this user id.png and just fetch it. So first that will take the URL and fetch the data and serialize this image into base64 again and return it to the front end. That's it. Let's go to this upload service inside. So this is inside of the uploader. So uploader service is basically has 3 functions, but only 2 of them are used. Upload file to S3. So let's go to upload file to S3. So it takes the bucket name and key and the file content itself. So it's gonna read the bucket region, access key, and secret key from the environment variables, and then try using the this AWS SDK and just take this string and then put it into the buffer and just put the buffer into the body, and the content type is image JPEG, let's say, and then just post it with s3.upload and promise to just wait and then return. That's it. So other stuff that get pre-signed URL to the view object is like this. So it's again take the bucket name and key to refer it to the file in the S3, and it's gonna take the environment variable like this and put it in like this, and the parameters is the bucket name and key. Expires is 300. So this is like some limited URL to the data object, but it's like it's gonna expire in the 5 minutes. So this SDK will take the get object and then return the URL. So after get the URL, right here, this is the URL, and so it's like a fetch the data content itself, and the serialized data is array buffer, and make it to the to the base64 strings, and make it a string, and then return the strings. So that's it. This is the backend stuff, right? Frontend is also super easy. I just created this project is a create React app. Okay, so it has a two variables and a file and a file too. File is just showing the selected image, show selected image, and the button is to submit this selected image, right? So after that, it's gonna fetch. I'm gonna fetch the image from the S3, and the result image will be shown in this fetched image. So this the variable is file two. So right here you can look like handle submit. It's basically it's gonna call after so the file is selected as an image and it's going to submit by these functions. So the file is split. So because this has some sort of headers to get rid of this and to make it the basic strings, and just send it like this, the pause and like this. And the handle fetch is again this download test is returning the basics for strings. So do the reverse stuff. So I append these strings before in front of this basic for strings, and then set as a file. So it's gonna show me the image, the fetched image. So that's it. Pretty easy, right? So from now on, I'm gonna create a AWS S3 bucket and connect with this backend, and also I'm gonna test the front end and the backend and S3 connection. Okay, so I came back to my AWS management console. So let's go to the create bucket. So Asia general purpose, the bucket name is, let's say, my test bucket. SL disable recommended the block. So here, so I'm gonna open it for now. Yeah, this would be okay. So I came back to the backend. So while I'm creating this, the bucket, my test bucket command, let's go to take. So my this is the .m file, my test bucket, and I need to put these credentials, right? I'm going to IAM. So if you don't have one, please just go to the create access key and create one. Okay guys, I came back. So I created this access key by myself. I ended up creating a new one for myself. So before this, I chosen the CLI for the access, and I got the access key and the secret access key. So I just now I wrote it in the .m file. One, I open up the three terminals. One is for the React. So for this, npm run start to start up my React servers, and for the NestJS, npm run start dev. So once it started, it's gonna open up the NestJS server. Okay, choose file again, try submit. Oh, it went through, I think. So let's see here. Go to the bucket, load an object, tendo.png. Okay, because why it's tendo.png is because I hard-coded in the front end. This one, the user ID, I just made it 10, just for example. So the tendo.png is created. So if you want to take a look, you can download it, but the object URL will not show because the access is limited, access denied. So that's good for the security reason. And so let's try to fetch it. Okay, go fetch. Ta-da! So it's the data is fetched and then taken by the base 64 strings, and it's now shown in front end. So that's it for today. So to recap what I did, so here is a NestJS, and this is a React or Next.js front end. So again, the React will send the send the image to the NestJS, and NestJS will just put the image to the S3. And when I fetch it, React will just call the NestJS, and the AWS S3 will return as a URL, and again fetch NestJS data object and write it as a base 64 and put it back to the React. So that's how it works, like this. So let's do just one more. Let's go to submit. Now if it fetch, yeah, this new image will be fetched. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. In this channel, I'm always making some kind of prototype, that simple project that you can use for your own project in the future. So if you like it, please hit the subscribe button, or if you hit the like button. So if you have any comments or questions, please leave it in the comments section below. So thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Happy prototyping. Bye bye. See ya.